If you are that person who puts in all the work, puts in all the effort, grinds so much to achieve success in a particular area, but in the end, all you realize is that you actually didn't get the success, the level of success that you wanted to have in the first place, but you still put in so much effort, so much working hours that you eventually burnt out yourself in the process. In the next few minutes, I'm going to discuss how you can achieve effortless success without all that grinding, all that hard work, so that you can live a life where everything feels more at ease. Now, first of all, let's see why hard work really doesn't work. Because if we look at it, there are people who do all the hard work, they just put all their heart into that one thing, yet still they don't achieve the results that we wanted. And on the other hand, we have people who don't really seem to do any work whatsoever. It's just like they just do this, and then the work that they were focusing on just gets done. Like they don't put in really much effort into their work, but still get things done and achieve far more greater level of success than the person who is doing all the hard work, who has put in all the effort, put in all his heart towards that thing. So why is that? Why is the difference so relevant? First, we need to look at what effortless success really means. Effortless success means that you feel actually in flow with life. Like if you're doing something and in the end you just feel tired and all drained, like someone is taking out energy from you. The more you do, the more you put in the work, the more you feel drained at the end of it. That's not effortless success. Effortless success means that you put in the work, you do the work, and then in the end you feel happy, you feel joy, like it was something that you were meant to do in the first place, not the other way around. So that is what effortless success really means for you and for me. Now here are some steps that you can take to make use of the effortless success in every area of your life, whether that be your career, whether that be a short-term goal that you want to achieve, or maybe even a long-term goal, whether that be in a relationship that you have. It could be applied in every area of your life. Have a clear mental picture of what you want to have, what you want to achieve. Because when you have clarity in your mind, you directly affect your subconscious mind, because our subconscious mind is like a machine. You feed it the clarity, you feed it the goal that you want to achieve. It automatically redirects you towards achieving that goal. Even if you make errors in the journey, let's say you deviated from your path, but unless you don't have a clear picture in your mind, you will go on that deviation no matter what you do. But if you have a clear picture in your subconscious, in your mind, you will actually steer in the right course when you make an error from your path, or maybe you get distracted from your path. So that's why it's so important what you want to have and why you want to have it. Just write it down, the first thing before trying to manifest or achieve anything. And this is the most important thing that you could do, to have a clear mental picture in your mind. Let me ask you this question. When was the last time you just dedicated yourself so much to this one task that you had, that you wanted to do so badly, like this one thing that you wanted so badly, but in the end you didn't even get that thing altogether? Why that happened? Actually, what I realized is that the more we give the level of importance, the more we heighten the level of importance to something, the more it pushes back away from us. It's like you are standing on a cliff of a mountain right now. There could be two outcomes. You could fall off from that cliff, or you can step back from that cliff. If you were standing like regularly, you wouldn't have that much nervousness, those stress, those anxiety, like if you would fall on the ground or you would not fall. Like even if you stand right now, you won't have that much stress. You won't have that much stress and anxiety and nervousness of if you will fall on the ground or if you're not. Whereas if you are standing on a cliff, you are definitely going to have all this all the stress, your adrenaline level will go up, and you will be in like a do or die situation. So why is that? When you are on the ground, you don't have all those tensions, whereas when you are standing on a cliff of a mountain maybe, then you have all those tensions. It's because of one main thing, and that is the level of importance that we give things, because it's the question of your life. When you are on that cliff scenario, you need to make a decision right there and right then, and that's why we naturally increase the level of importance to a soaring high, whereas when we are regularly standing, we don't have that much level of importance, because we know we got this, right? We have that much confidence in ourselves. So that's why it's so important to let go of the hands on the task that you have been grabbing so tightly. Just let it go and let it ease out. Do realize that even if it doesn't work out in the end, it would still be a good thing, because every side has two things. It could be a good thing or a bad thing. What matters is that how do you interpret it. If you say that it was a bad thing that happened to me, then of course the reality will mirror itself back to you, and of course you will get things that confirm to the thing that you said before, that it was bad for me. So you will get those things reflected back to you. But if you realize that you have the power every now and then of how you interpret things, if you say it was a good thing, then naturally you will see that in the long run it turned out to be a good thing. So this is actually one thing that you could do to reduce the level of importance that you give on the task that you want to complete or you want to achieve. Take action and be patient. What this does is that when we are patient and we know that we trust ourselves and we trust the universe, we naturally move in the direction of the least resistant path. Because I know and you know, there could be many paths that you could take from right now to achieve that thing. You could do many things, right? But what you need to do is that you need to realize that there is no right or wrong path. The most important part is to have faith in the path, whatever is the path you have chosen for yourself. And letting go doesn't mean to be passive and just don't put in the work. Letting go means to have faith in the direction that you have chosen for yourself, and most importantly, faith in yourself. And just start taking action from a place of faith, a place of knowing that whatever you want to have, you will have eventually. It might take some time, it might take more time than others. Heck, it might even take 1 minute from right now, depending on the goal that you have set for yourself. But the most important part is to act from a place of faith and not from a place of fear and judgment. Because when we judge things, when we judge our path, when we judge our true potential, we are actually signaling to ourselves and to the universe that something is wrong with ourselves, that we don't deserve the things that we want to have. Because God has given us all the power we need to attract the things that we want to have. So now this was all about how to achieve effortless success. But a major part of it was how to be happy in the process. Because if you get frustrated, if you are sad in the process, it won't really work. If you are struggling to have a mindset of happiness, then I recommend that you check out this video right here. And whatever you want to achieve and whatever you are trying to achieve, I wish you the best.